Falcons trying to go on match point. It is Khaled and TRK against the combo of Jack and Jorius. So Dignitas has chosen twos as their stronger foot, and that means we get to wait to see what might happen in a potential fourth game later on.
Fourth game, I'll still be hoping for that 1v1 to come. Well, I know the 1v1's coming. I'll still be hoping for the reality of the call out to exist. In my heart, I want, maybe that'll soothe the pain of us not getting the atomic match.
Right.
At least a little. It will subside the pain for the moment.
Well, Jorius has this one cleared away. A lot more space available for these, all four mechanical wizards to work their craft in the 2v2, but there's Khaled denied right at point blank range by Jorius. TRK just gonna take this himself and stall for time. Try to set up Khaled, who might have had an opportunity there. TRK trying to screen Jorius off the play. It didn't quite work out as Jack will pop one back out, but Dignitas having to play a lot of defense early on. Eventually they're gonna run out of boost. Jack has, but he's got some right at midfield. An important pickup as it allows him to do this, but there was just nothing there.
He definitely wanted something to come there, just could not get the shot around. Up and over Jorius. Khaled will get through the first. Apparently Jack immediately backfills though, and back into the Team Falcons half we go. Couple opportunities here on both sides to make something happen, but both teams defensively playing really strong here. This almost feels like a match one feeler kind of setup here as these two teams throw down. Nobody downloaded the other yet.
For those of you just joining us, this is game 2 here on Aquadome, 2v2 chosen by Dignitas after an overtime winner from Falcons. It was Ahmad scoring the winner for the home team. This is Jorius now for apparently Jack. No play on here. So Falcons with the series advantage, trying to add to it here with an early goal, but nothing doing so far. Apparently Jack, now Jorius, still nothing towards the Falcons net. Team Falcons have just played this stifling defense. Until now, apparently Jack surprises them with a tough angle shot out of the corner.
Able to get a good touch here. You can see TRK coming through to try and get boost to cut back in, but in that transition, Khaled comes just a bit far out off of that post, gets caught with the surprise, and apparently Jack able to just pull that nose back, find that angle, and just slot it in. Dignitas lead here halfway through this 2v2 matchup. 2:25 left on the clock. Still plenty of time, a lot of game left here.
Jorius lobs one right at TRK. Patiently waiting. One-on-one with apparently Jack. This time, it's Jack who comes out the better of the two. He's got this one in a good spot. Won that challenge, but Khaled there in the nick of time. No follow-up from Dig. Here goes Jack again. That doesn't angle downward. And an unfortunate break for Dignitas. They can't press their advantage. Khaled's shot forces Jack to keep his head on a swivel. Now TRK. After the demolition, Khaled will score, tie game.
What a pass, the great setup there too. Khaled comes through, gets that demo in the net, and then TRK knows it's there. Khaled, a little hive mind situation there, immediately stops, says, feed me the rock, puts it through. Falcons tie it up 1-1. Next kickoff gonna go the way of Falcons, at least back into the other half. TRK tries to follow through, but Jorius able to find that low angle to facilitate the ball out. Apparently Jack now to the ceiling, has an opportunity, man ahead of him, trying to cause a little bit of chaos, not able to get any touches, not able to get any bumps, knows that he has to back out.
I do like the idea though, nobody immediately challenged him, so bring it down to the ground. You don't have to take the shot from way downtown, you try and get a little bit closer. The Falcons knew what they were doing. Khaled and TRK, they've seen a thing or 1,000. Jorius got around TRK, and Khaled couldn't stop him. Jorius gives Dig the lead.
Jorius just forces his way through on his lonesome, just comes in, past one as TRK gets the miss, and that just puts Khaled in the toughest of situations. So difficult to try and make a read that quickly, that close to the net, just couldn't get it done. Dignitas back in the lead as we approach the final minute.
Neutral kickoff will end up in the hands of Dig with a 2-1 lead, trying to level the series. Khaled just trying to play away, but Jorius won't let him get anywhere. Now TRK, he'll try his luck and at least got the ball slightly beyond Jorius, but there's apparently Jack. He's trying to dash along the wall and it didn't quite work out for him. And now Khaled, TRK is nowhere in the picture. He's way, way back. As this goes right back towards the center line. Falcons needing to dig deep into the bag of tricks here with 30 seconds left. Jorius trying to maybe put it out of reach. Apparently Jack playing a little bit further back now. Dignitas may be in prevent defense mode. Problem is, a lot of times that only prevents you from winning and putting the game away as Jorius missed this ball. TRK with 13. Couldn't get by apparently Jack. Khaled now for TRK. That's taken away by Jorius. He's giving it away though. TRK, infield pass intercepted. No time on the clock. TRK denied at the last second. And now Khaled's got to keep it alive with nothing in the tank. TRK let it drop. Hey, I would have said that for FaZe and F16.
Oh, yeah.
You know, let's just do 1s and 2s. I would be happy. It would just be our own little playground. But here we go. Jorius, early shot, easily dealt with by Khaled, and we're underway. Again, the format that Falcons took in game 1. See if they can repeat that and really put the pressure on Dignitas with the matchup they didn't want coming up next in game 4 with 1v1s.
That goal line save, beautiful out of team Falcons on a toughly covered shot. TRK gonna come up over the top, and in comes Khaled to try and take a swing at it. Demo on the sidewall, and opting for possession is apparently Jack. He'll have a second look and immediately sent back downfield, and 0-0 through the first 45 seconds coming up on the first minute here of this third matchup.
One of the toughest aspects of this crew battles format that doesn't get enough attention is the role of that third player after a 2v2. You've been sitting around doing nothing. Maybe you're in free play, maybe you're watching the matchup on your buddy's monitor. How do you get back into the flow of things after having to sit out there? Because free play is certainly not game action, as Jorius gonna throw one up there for apparently Jack. See if Scrubkilla's missed a beat at all here, as Ahmad did get around him. But apparently Jack indirect for himself. Maybe another touch. Got it central, but Scrubkilla a little too far back, and Team Falcons able to address the attack.
A couple whiffs there in the corner. A couple whiffs there on the other side. I'm not sure if it was a whiff or a intentional trying to go around the ball to try and make that infield pass on that previous attempt from the side of Falcons when Ahmad went past it. But either way, a couple of whiffs have given a couple opportunities to Dignitas, but again, nothing really going on net on either end. Both teams just kind of battling it out. We kind of get this first 2 minute feel each other out again, because we kind of got to do that as you go from 3v3 to 2v2, and you got to keep switching the brain back and forth between these modes. You've got to feel it back out again. Ahmad, good outlet pass, looking for TRK. Does he have the reset? I don't think he does. He's just going to go ahead and carry it all the way down. Jorius is there to make the save.
Great improv by TRK to get this attack going. And he's got a full tank of boost as he'll go to work here. Tight angle, double tap, bang, bang.
What a touch here from TRK. This opening, slides back, gets himself lined up, looks for it, just does a little bit of a lift there to make Jorius awkward, and the tight angle in the corner has it dead to rights. 1-0, Falcons strike first.
Halfway mark. Challenge laid down now to Dignitas. Answer that. TRK looking for more. Scrubkilla's in his way this time. Around the boards, it'll fall out to Jorius with apparently Jack waiting in behind. Almost waterfall down and well defended, well read by the Team Falcons defense. They sent 2, but not in a compromising position. Coming up on the 2 minute mark now as apparently Jack looking ahead, but there's still nobody across. It's kind of that dump and chase strategy that sometimes does work out, but then you have to change plans mid-series, sometimes mid-game. Jack now will send one a little bit wide, and he'll wait for this one to come down to him. Scrubkilla's there as well to tie the game.
Right over the top here, Scrubkilla able to slot this one through. An initial great 50 there from Jack. Makes an easy read for Scrubkilla coming up out of the corner as that ball kind of transitions up into the ceiling and comes right down on his nose. Able to place it perfectly. As you said, tie game 1-1 here. The back and forth, threes, twos, doesn't matter. It's just a back and forth affair between these two teams.
This dream matchup that has been circled by many fans, especially the fans around here that you can kind of probably hear, especially during the intros in the stadium. They have been waiting for this one all day. We even heard some remarks like, why isn't this place quite full yet? Falcons are right up. And then as we were leaving at the end of that series, the fans started pouring in. They knew what time it was. It was time for this rumble, this epic matchup that has not disappointed.
I can definitely tell you that it is full in there, seeing our group chat as the match was getting started and the other casters trying to find each other in
right?
the crowd. Where are you sitting?
Yeah.
I can't find enough seats for everybody. Definitely filled in there. This is the match everybody is looking for. As it gets later in the day, it just gets fuller and fuller, more and more fans coming out to avoid the heat, only to come into a hot series here. Falcons and Dignitas, another attack from Team Falcons finds its way through. Cleanup from Ahmad.
And another potential game winner from Ahmad. 2 goals in the series. The first one, the overtime winner in game 1. Has he done it again? Oh, Ahmad chasing apparently Jack away from the play. He was threatening to cheat up on the kickoff. That's great heads-up effort from Ahmad and Falcons as a whole. Now it's TRK getting around apparently Jack, who's just having a miserable go of things here in the last 20 seconds or so. But his shot here, deflected by O'Khalid. It was a demolition that slowed things down for Dignitas. That means they're not able to throw the house quite yet at Falcons. Down inside 20 seconds. Gotta have it soon.
Fall to the corner, a demo from Scrubkilla trying to open up that defense a bit. Infield pass, apparently Jack can't get the swing. Scrubkilla tries to backfill. Everybody came forward and nobody on the side of Team Falcons is able to get a piece of it, and they're able to maintain this offensive pressure. Joyous shot, last second, it's in front of the net, knocked away, still in the air. Pushed back down the other way, TRK harassing and just pushing him off the...
It's TRK in a 1v1 with the glorious Jorius. Will Jorius keep Dignitas alive, or is TRK gonna bring it home for the home team? TRK dancing through. Can he get around on it? No, he can't. Jorius shut the door on him.
The creativity immediately. First swing that he has, TRK tries to do everything possible. Fakes it once, twice, shows him everything he can, tries to go low, couldn't get through, has a flip reset here. Gonna try again for the quick little touch, tried to put it on the back shoulder near that near post, could not get the shot on target though, and Jorius just gonna throw one at him, hoping that he could get the pop-up.
The conversations that went on between the players earlier this week with AJ claiming the top spot on the 1v1 ladder, and then TRK taking it from him, just like he took that ball away from Jorius. 1-0 to TRK.
Falcons first to strike again, TRK. The answer here is what they've sent to try and deal with Jorius. They want to end this 1 in 4. They do not want to have to go to this game 5. Jorius gonna have to immediately clap back. There's plenty of time. We know that these battles can go back and forth, see some high score lines, but so far through the first minute, only 1 goal. That one gonna be just high over the top of the crossbar. An immediate catch from Jorius, well read, right back the other way. We're tied back up, 1-1.
And adding insult to injury at the end, he not only did he get the shot off, but then as TRK is trying to catch up to him, supersonic all the way, boom, there he goes. Tie game just outside the first minute.
Hey man, you called it the rumble, and that's exactly what Jorius is doing. He's throwing a couple swings here and there when he gets the chance. TRK gonna go out and take the ball as there's no kickoff from Jorius, an interesting strategy, and TRK a little awkward here as he goes through the corner, has to end up trying to 50 that one high, and now the mind games start. Just lets it go away. He wants Jorius to touch the ball and pop it up, and Jorius is not gonna bite.
The mental gymnastics involved in one's play at this level. It is just a little bit different from even other Pro 1's matches. Two players so familiar with each other. So many matchups over the past several months. Jorius going all the way deep into the corner, but he never really had a shot there.
In these chess matches, sometimes you do things to try and condition that other player to an expectation. And I'm waiting for TRK to start changing that up. He continues to go for that fake over and over again to try and go low.
He got him this time.
He's eventually going to get it. That's not going to be needed right now, because right now he has a runaway goal on an open net.
Indirect pass off his own back wall. Jorius couldn't get a piece of it. Clever play as TRK outfoxes Jorius. And a 2-1 lead now for Falcons TRK. Now we'll see what Jorius has up his sleeve this time around. More of an orthodox kickoff. It goes neutral, but stays with Jorius. His shot sent away by TRK. Got hung up on the corner. That little blip could be costly. Only a little bit in the tank for TRK, but he made the save.
Still low on boost here, though. And the touch from Jorius. Little pad pick up there for TRK. Will give him enough to get a touch again. Boost struck out, but what a touch! That's just it!
Oh, going into the high-rent district with a high-risk, high-reward play, and TRK's gamble pays off.
It goes to the player cam, and immediately you see TRK just fist pump after. You know this matchup right here has such huge implications and just feels massive to him. Home crowd, this team up against Jorius, that's just gotta feel, you know, indescribable, because I'm never going to know what that feels like.
They tell you not to make gambles like that when you're playing ones, unless you've got that kind of skill set. A brilliant read. It's an open net. He doesn't miss these. 4-1.
Oh, I can hear the claps in the background. The crowd's got to be going nuts in here for Team Falcons. Oh, not the look right now on the side of Dignitas. Apparently, Jack does not have that giant smile that we've seen in his shots from the media day right now, as he tries to stay warm in free play, looking over occasionally to see the scoreline. Down 3 is his teammate. Make it 4. TRK strikes again.
7 goals in the series for TRK. 5 of them, of course, coming here against Jorius. And of course, that's the other side of things here, as Jack talking over to Jorius now. And a smile still across the face of Jorius, realizing inside 2 minutes, nothing is certain, nothing is secure. And as we've seen earlier this weekend, no lead is safe. It's been a constant theme here. TRK actually, I think he, because he bumped off of Jorius there, I think he's able to stay with that play and make the defensive stop. Big break there for TRK, unlucky for Jorius. He's still on the attack here. He's got to score, though, on this possession. You have to feel to at least have a realistic shot of coming back. If he gives up another goal here to TRK, I think you start thinking about game over.
Nope. Maybe.
Yeah, and about that, right down the dotted line, right between the eyes, TRK in the driver's seat.
Just waits for it. He knows at this point in this timeline, Jorius has to come to him. There's no need for TRK to do anything. He can play the counterattack game. He basically, in the driver's seat, he's dictating the pace of this match at this point without even having to do anything. He just has to wait for the attack, make the read, trying to make this the 7-1. Looking for the Brazil scoreline is TRK into the corner, trying to get this touch. He waits for the first from Jorius out to the midfield. Gonna just go ahead and try and take it to the corner. An awkward miss there from Jorius is gonna open this play back up for an opportunity for TRK, but doesn't have the boost. He opts to drive off.
Oh my goodness, what a pre-jump. He actually just has the soul read. He's gonna give up a goal here, but are you kidding me?
He goes, you know what? I got a 5-goal lead. I'm gonna take a swing at it. Let's just see if I can throw my body at ball and make this 7-1. It was not the case, but man, just does not care. Just throws himself.
Oh, hey, yeah, you can. I guess you could do it with a 5-goal lead, but the door's opened a little bit here. Jorius now down 4, 40 seconds. It's got to be lightning fast attacks. Ground pinch, and TRK just shadowed him the whole way. Full boost for both. Both on a level playing field. Jorius stopped again by TRK, and maybe the celebration can start to begin here. 20 seconds left. and TRK firmly in control. Team Falcons just 14 seconds away now from getting into the top 8, but Jorius adds 1 with 11 seconds left.
He is gonna need 3 of the nastiest kickoffs of his career here to get this one done in 11 seconds. I'm not saying it's impossible, but the long shot is massive.
TRK, you couldn't win it any cleaner. And you couldn't win this series any cleaner. For Team Falcons, add
yes,
one more 7-ball corner pocket.
You can always win it a little cleaner. You can always add another one to the scoreboard, Stacks, and that's exactly what TRK is gonna do. Little touch in at the end, little victory lap goal there for him.
TRK, shortest on the team, but gotta be feeling 7'3" as he prevails. Team Falcons to the top 8.
Man, what a victory.